Hey girlfriends, and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing this diffuser that you guys have seen in some recent tutorials. This is the Ion Universal Folding Diffuser. So if you missed my bang tutorial, you guys need to check that out. I used this diffuser to create that look, and I've been on the hunt for a good diffuser for a very long time, y'all. So I went to Sally's and I purchased my diffuser. I started off with a Conair diffuser. It was a plastic diffuser, but it did not fit my blow dryer, so I went ahead and snagged this one. Now the ladies at the Sally's Beauty Supply said that this wouldn't be a good purchase. They said it was made of like really cheap quality or whatever, but it definitely fit my blow dryer, so I thought that I would share it with you guys today just in case you guys see it in your local Sally's Beauty Supply. So this diffuser is by Ion Finishing Solutions, and this particular style is their storage saving travel size solution. So it's pretty much a collapsible diffuser. It can get really flat or it can get really big, whatever you need it to do. It comes in two different colors, pink and black, but obviously I got a pink one, and it's marketed or designed to fit most blow dryers. Now with this particular diffuser, it does have a small little opening to fit most dryers. It definitely fit my dryer. I have a standard, parliamentary blow dryer, and it fit my dryer just fine. It has these little ridges on the inside to grip onto your blow dryer, which makes it even more better because it has more of a snug fit, so it won't go anywhere. So I like having like this rubber or silicone fit to it because it's able to fit around pretty much any nozzle compared to the plastic where it doesn't like stretch to your desired size. So the material, it's made from a cool touch silicone, which pretty much means that if you heat your blow dryer up, you're using it on high heat, you should not feel the heat on the silicone, which I can attest to it. You don't feel any kind of heat, don't feel the temperature whatsoever on this silicone. And of course it's heat resistant up to 450 degrees. The opening for the nozzle is about 2 inches and 1/8 if you would like to measure your blow dryer to make sure that it's going to fit, and it retails for about $12.99 in your local Sally's Beauty Supply, and I'll also have it linked below. So let's get into the pros first. So I love the fact that this is a travel size diffuser. You can easily travel with it. It's not bulky whatsoever. It collapses to save space if you have a whole bunch of appliances or accessories for your appliances like I do. I have nozzles, I have combs, home attachments, bonnet attachments. I have so many of them that this is like perfect that it can get this flat and fit into a drawer or fit underneath the cabinet. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I like the fact that it has a large flat cup so it can dry up a lot of space at one time. It's about the size of my hand exactly. It has a nice sleek design. I love the design of it. I love the shape of it. It's nice and fairly large for price. I also love the fact that it's made of this silicone because it won't break easily. You can pretty much drop this. I always drop my blow dryer, y'all. You can pretty much drop this and not worry about it breaking whatsoever. The only part of this diffuser that is made of plastic that could end up breaking is this little casing here inside the cup. It's definitely made of plastic, and it has these little vented holes to allow the air to flow. And last but not least, my favorite feature are these ridges on the inside to grip onto your blow dryer. I think without the ridges this would not have fit on my blow dryer, but the ridges make it much more easier to stick it onto the blow dryer and have it stay nice and snug on the blow dryer. Now this particular diffuser design is really great for shoulder length or shorter hair. I wouldn't suggest it for longer hair just because of how shallow the cup is. It's not super deep. It's just pretty much flat. It's not going to be able to grip a whole lot of curls, like a long amount of curls or longer hair, but it's great for about this length or shorter length, or even like super short hair. So that's pretty much the only con I really have for it, is the fact that you can only really use it on short or shoulder length hair. You can't use it on super long hair. It'd be really hard to dry. It'll take you a very long time, but my length of hair, it cups it pretty good. I can get pretty close to my head and have it dry pretty easily. It does a really good job. Now I watched a few videos on this diffuser before I purchased it, and I see a lot of people complain about the fact that it collapses fairly easily. I personally didn't have that problem whatsoever. I knew that this was made of silicone and it is collapsible, so I knew not to be super rough with it. If you get too rough with it, for instance like here, if I'm like pressing on it, it will flatten out pretty easily because it is a collapsible or travel size diffuser. But if you're pretty gentle with it, not doing too much, it pretty much stays up how it needs to. So on my personal hair, I love to use it to speed up my drying time. I have not really used it too much on the heat setting itself. I did use it to see if it can heat up to 450 degrees, no problem without melting, and it did do just that. But as far as using it on my hair, I love to use it on these extensions. These are the Natural Box Baby extensions, 14, 16, 18th of the Kinky Curly collection, and I use this on the cool setting, and I pretty much just air dry my curls. So when I drench down my hair or I wash my hair or wash this wig, I can speed up the drying process and not have to walk around with drenching wet hair. So I love the diffuser for that, just to speed up the drying time, get that nice volume and body that I want without looking like a wet dog or like wearing super wet hair all day long. So that's how I personally love to use it. It gives me a lot of volume towards the roots. It gets it dry really quickly, and I don't have to sit down and wait for it to air dry. This would be great for my curly girls that want to do wash and goes and are wetting their hair pretty often. So if it is the winter time and you want to use this to speed up your hair so you're not walking around with wet hair, this is great for that. It will help you to keep those curls and define those curls without causing a whole bunch of frizz or friction when blow drying your hair. So other than that, I think it's a really good purchase, a starter diffuser. I did not know it was going to be this hard to find a diffuser without having to purchase a blow dryer. It was so freaking hard, y'all. So just this one and the Conair one I was telling you guys about, it was so hard to find one for my blow dryer unless you buy like a whole blow dryer that comes with a diffuser. But needless to say, I think this is a great purchase. We'll be traveling with this because it does lay flat, and I think it's pretty decent for $12.99. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of the collapsible diffuser. Do you guys prefer to use a diffuser or not? And I'll see you guys in the next video.